right. Hi, everyone. I'm Casey Owens. I wanted to go over how to understand the compensation plan with Scout and Cellar. You can find this report right here in your Cellar on your team site in your dashboard. So it's under reports or compensation, and you can pull this plan right here under the compensation part. So the compensation is broken down into 4 different parts. One of the most important things that you'll go over and try to understand is your personal sales commission right here at this top right corner. That is going to be basically like your instant gratification, your instant paycheck kind of a deal. So if you're selling, and this part of the compensation plan is based on all of your personal sales. So anything you order of wine or any wine that you sell to a customer or wine club member. So if you are looking at your personal sales and you sell anything up to $499 worth of wine in a 1-month period, you're looking at getting 12% commission off of that. So you are looking at, this is off of QV, off of qualifying volume. So that is deducted off of discounts and stuff like that. So you're getting of the qualified volume 12%. So that's looking at getting $60 if you do $499 of wine. $60 right there as a paycheck just on your sales alone. If you sell anything between $500 and $14.99 in wine, you're getting a 15% commission bump. So you're getting 15% off of your sales. So if you do $14.99, you're looking at a $225 paycheck. And then the $1,500 to $299 or $29.99, that is 20% commission. This is basically like your sweet spot. This is what you should at least be aiming for, is so you can get into that 20%, because that's going to be a nice paycheck. So if you're doing $29.99, you're looking at a $600 paycheck right there. And then 3,000 or more, so anything 3,000 sales or more, is 25% commission. That's huge. So if you just do 3,000, which is what I would prefer to be my paycheck every time and my personal sales every time, would be a 3,000 in each month. You're looking at $750 of a paycheck right there. So that kind of breaks it down of what you can expect. Of course, if you do more, you're going to get more. And the less you do, the less you'll get. That just totally makes sense, right? So that is just all the time what your sales are. And if you, so that's in 1 calendar month. So let's say it starts over on the 1st, you're going to start back over at 0, and you've got to get those personal sales back up. It doesn't keep accruing. You start over so that you can get a fresh pay period. So that is your personal sales commission. Okay. Then breaking down the compensation plan. This top part right here and these lighter pinks are what I want to focus on heavily. Because this is going to be, again, if you're just getting started, this is going to be what you're trying to focus on and wrap your head around. I wouldn't try to focus too much on the darkers as of right now. So I'm not going to touch on those too much, but just right now, I'm going to go over these first 5. So when you start, you're a consultant. You buy your business builder kit, you get your wine shipped in, and you are a consultant. You still have 0 in personal sales. So you've got to start doing something or start talking to people, and the more you share, the more people are going to be interested, trust me. So personal sales, if you get up to 200 and you have a total downline sales of 500, so that can be 500 from you, or 500 split between you, yourself, and your team. So anyone that you sign up to be a consultant, that's 500 in total sales. But 200 of that has to specifically come from you. You will be getting, or you'll become a senior consultant. That's exciting. So first level right there. And then if you do sign up anybody right here where it says payouts and bonuses, level 1, you earn 3%. What's a level 1? Level 1 is anyone that you specifically sign up direct to you. So let's say you sign up Susie Q. Susie Q signs up to be a wine consultant. Anything Susie Q does, you're going to get 3% off of her commissions, 70% of her commissions. So you're going to get 3% of that. Pretty cool. Okay, Now, executive consultant, still don't have to have a team or anything specifically right here. You can still do this all on your own. 800 in sales and downline sales, 300 of it has to come specifically from you. Then you're going to be an executive consultant. Congrats. That's exciting. And then you're going to get a 5% bump on your level ones. So you'll earn 5% commission off of that. And then here is where you need to start building a team. This whole plan is set up to help you build a team and be successful. And to have a successful business, you should not be trying to do this all on your own. Plus, it's not as fun. It's so much more fun to find a team and find some people that want to do this with you and rise to the top together. So this is where you have to start doing that. That's associate manager position. 400 has to be from you personally. That can be what you buy, what you sell to your customers. Downline sales, 1,500 total. So that's you, Susie Q, okay, and whoever else you've signed up. $750 is a cutoff of when it comes to promotions only. It cuts you off at $750 of what you can claim from yourself or Susie Q. So if Susie only does $750, you have to pull in the other $750 so that it's equal. You're not relying just on her to build your business. You're not relying just on yourself to build your business. You're doing this as a team. So that's when that comes into play. You also need to get Susie Q to become a builder leg. Now, she's an active consultant as long as she has 200 QV or more. That's the minimum to be considered an active consultant. So a builder leg is completely different. You have to have a builder leg is someone that has 600 or more in their success line. So that's Susie Q and Mary Sue that have signed up, or whoever Susie has signed up. That is her success line. That's total. So one builder leg, you need at least one builder leg. Okay. Then you're going to get 6% off of Susie. And then you're going to get 3% off of whoever Susie has signed up. Okay. Make sense? Okay. And then we have senior manager. Senior manager is where you're going to get 500 in your own personal sales. So it keeps pushing you up. Downline sales is going to be about 3,000 is total downline sales. So you and your whole team. And that 1,500 of it, so basically it cuts it in half every single time. 1,500 of it can only come from each person. So from yourself, from Susie, and whoever else you have signed up. Okay? So, and then at this point, you have to have two builder legs. So two separate people that you personally have signed up that are pulling in the 600 on their teams. So that's 600 from each of them. And you can see how if one's doing 600, the other's doing 600, what you're going to have to do as well. But you need them to be a builder leg. That gets you a 7% bump on your level 1 bonus and a 5% bump on your level 2 bonuses. So all of this can be done rather quickly if you start spreading the word and sharing about Scout and Cellar and how great this wine is for people. And now executive manager is what I want people to focus on getting in qualifying for immediately. This is going to be like you're doing something here. It's not just wine money. You're doing something here. So this is executive manager. This is where your personal sales are 600. Your downline sales total is 6,000. You can only pull 3,000 from each individual, and you need a third builder leg, so a third person pulling in 600 with their team. You get an 8% pay on your level 1s and a 6% pay on your level 2s. You get a 1% personal group bonus, which is really great. That's any of your team that is underneath that doesn't have a title above executive manager. So that's basically your whole team at that point. You're going to get a 1% bump off of that and a 1% payout on your generation 1s. So that's huge. So guys, if you are focusing on just getting to executive manager as quickly as possible, that you're going to have a nice paycheck. If you focus on bare minimum is 600 for executive manager, bare minimum. That considers you a builder leg for someone, 600 PQV. That's personal qualifying volume. Now, if you're doing 3,000 in personal sales yourself, yourself. That's booking yourself some tastings. I highly recommend more than 2 a month. They're easy to get and they're fun, and people just need this in their life. You're going to be looking at that $750 paycheck on commissions. You're going to be getting, just from your personal sales alone, you're going to be getting over $600 in free wine, because you're going to get right down here, personal sales sample credit bonus. If you get more than 500 in your personal sales, you're going to start earning 5% of your personal sales in free wine. That's sample credits. So you're going to be getting that, plus your host rewards that you're claiming as well. And make sure you're doing everything through a tasting. And also, when you get to executive manager, you're going to get $500 bonus when you first reach it. So that is really cool. So get to EM really fast, get a $500 bonus. Plus, the person who sponsored you, as long as they're an executive manager or higher, they're going to get a $500 bonus as well. So that benefits you to help your team get to executive manager, because you're going to get another $500 every time someone promotes to executive manager. You can see as you go through this, you don't need a huge, wide team to get you to the top. But my advice is build wide. Find as many people as you can that love wine and love talking to people and love the clean lifestyle as well, and clean wine. You are going to spread like wildfire. This is the beginning of this company. It is huge. Jump in and start building your table wide. So if you think of your business like a table, if you're only relying on Susie Q to hold that table up, that's not going to be a very sturdy table. You need more Susie Q's holding up those legs, being legs. So you want those legs to be very sturdy so that your table can be ridiculously long and wide, so that you have a very stable business. That is the lifeline of these types of companies. You want to just keep sharing and keep going. Don't ever just rely on one person. You want to help them get to where they need to be. And I would stick with people until they're at least an executive manager. If they do it really quickly, maybe stick with them a little bit longer and help them coach their teams as well. But you want to stick with people and help them rise to executive manager quick. That gets you that $500 bonus. It gets them that $500 bonus. And they can see then at this point, this is more than just extra money for some wine. This is life-changing. An extra $500 a month, plus what you're probably making an executive manager, which is probably going to have a comma in your paycheck. Can you imagine what that can do for so many people's lives? That could be huge. That could be life-changing. That could put a lot of food on the table and a lot of roofs over some heads. So be sharing, be telling about this business, and that it's more than just wine. This is a huge movement that is going to explode, and you are so lucky that you're in it right now. So you have a huge opportunity. Every month you do start over. You will earn your title. Let's say first month you get executive manager. That's awesome. Way to go. You will be an executive manager for 12 full months. If you do nothing else, you will be an executive manager. You have to start over each month to decide how you're going to get paid. You may be an executive manager title, but say 1 month you only have one builder leg and you only pull in $1,500 as a team. You may get paid as an associate manager. So you can follow that line down and see what your paycheck is going to be like. So keep focusing on finding new, building up your team, telling more people about wine. Easiest way is the wine club. Wine ships automatically through their door. You don't have to think about it. They don't have to think about it. You told them about it once. They've signed up. It just keeps going. So that is really, really easy and smart residual income that keeps coming in. The people that just order here and there, you may have to keep following up with them. Say, hey, we're almost out of Riesling. You're going to want to stock up on that. Those are people you're going to have to keep pushing a little bit. But that is okay, because it's wine and it's fun, right? Okay. I think that was everything. But you do, just wanted to stress that you do start out at zero. You start fresh. Everybody does. And you're pushed to get, the exciting thing about the 9th level is you're going to be, it's the infinity level. There is no cap to how many people beneath you can earn income off of and earn your commission off of. So you can have 30 people beneath you, 60 people beneath you. And because you're here early in this business, that is completely possible very soon. There's no cap on that. So you can keep going deep into that leg and keep pulling off of commission off of that. That happens at the 9th level. And I will tell you that I have not seen that in any other company. That is huge. Okay. I think that's it. So if you have any questions, let us know. All right.